Okay, boys and girls. So today in writing and grammar, we're talking about regular and irregular plural verb or nouns. Okay. So remember, a noun is that person, place, or thing. So if I'm looking at a sentence, um, the the cat walked across the street. Who walked across the street? That would be the cat. Okay. So that is a person, place, or thing. Okay. So what happens when we make them plural, meaning more than one? Well, that happens several different ways when we're talking about nouns. And it depends on how they end. Okay. Most nouns, like if we have the word cat and I want to make it plural, I can just add an S to make it cats. If I have the word picture, I can just add an S to make it pictures. Okay, that's with most words. Now, some words, if they end in a CH, TCH, SH, an X, a Z, an ES, okay, these words are going to be special. Okay, so I can't just add an S to these words. This would be like if I have the word box and I want to make it box is. Okay. So that is going to be changed by adding an ES. Okay. If I have the word class and I'm going to make it plural, I'm going to add an ES to make it class is. Okay. If I have, let's see, wish, to make it plural, it's wishes. Okay. So when words end in these letters, you're going to add the ES to it to make it plural, meaning more than one. All right. If a word, and there's lots of rules, but don't worry, I'm going to give you a little cheat sheet on these. If a word ends in a Y, like the word day, okay, you're just going to add an S to make it days. Okay. Boy would be boys. You're just going to add an S. All right. But if the noun ends in a consonant and a Y, like the word city, okay, this has a vowel in a Y, you're just going to add an S. But if it adds in a consonant in a Y, city is going to change to cities, okay? So you're going to have to change that Y to an I and then add ES, okay? That is also true for the word like lady becomes ladies, okay? Now, these are all called regular plural nouns. In some cases, you have irregular plural nouns. These are special words, okay? Some of them change altogether, okay? Like if I have the word man and I want to make it plural, I don't say mans. That word changes to men. If I have woman, I'm going to change it to woman. Okay. The word changes altogether. Okay. If you have a child, that's one. If you have more than one, you have children. Okay. If you have a goose, that's one. If you have more than one, you have geese. All right. Now, some other words Like if you have the word leaf, and I'm going to make it plural. Words that end in an F or an EF, you change the F to a V and then add EF. So this becomes leaves. Okay, if you have a knife, becomes knives. You have a calf, which is one baby cow. If you have more than one, you have calves. Okay. And then there's some words, these are called very special irregular nouns, plural nouns, okay? Words like sheep, deer, moose, series, fish. Okay. These are special words because they are singular and plural as they're written. Okay. I can have one sheep or 10 sheep, but I have sheep. I can have one deer or 10 deer, but I have deer. Okay. I can have one moose or 10 moose, but I have moose. Okay. Fish, I can have one fish or 10 fish, but I have fish. I don't have fishes. Okay. So these are what are called your extra special words. Okay. These are singular and plural as they're written. You don't need to add an S to them. You use them correctly in the sentence based on how they're written. Okay. So one sheep or 10 sheep, you still just have sheep. One fish or 10 fish, you still just have fish. Okay. So I'm going to put a document in the classroom for you to help you today that will help you go over these words and give you examples. So as you're working, you can use it if you need extra examples while you're working.